think I got an addiction to spending. Cut my bank, just bleeding out checks. I tap my body, I bleed from my chest. I'm way too fried, just throw up, I'm sick. I'm way too high up, I thought I was dead. All a big X on me, got a big body back. Got racks on me, got a big body set. I know she wanted for me on this shit. I know she wish she was sucking my dick. My racks, they count by his mouth like it's up. My racks, they jump out, they jump like it's up. I love the fuck, I'm addicted to sex. She love the fuck, she addicted to sex. 13 pounds on my is a vein. I need to kill my addiction to spending. Cut my bank, just bleeding out checks. I tap my body, I bleed from my chest. I'm way too fried, just throw up, I'm sick. I'm way too high up, I thought I was dead. 2 a.m. in the club, bitch, tryna pour up. 2 a.m. in the club, the bitch tryna pour up. Pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. Pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. 2 a.m. in the club, bitch tryna pour up. 2 a.m. in the club, the bitch tryna pour up. Pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. Pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. All my bitches so sexy, they don't even gotta do too much. I'm making way too much. I'm bleeding from my neck. I just got some new princess cuts. She don't sit out the bottom. She ride the boat, getting drunk. Crossfaded on gun. Feel like every bitch tryna fuck. Every bitch tryna fuck. Every bitch I'm tryna fuck. She move her body so hypnotically. Shit got me in a trance. She ain't wearing no panties. She know why she here. 2 a.m. in the club, bitch tryna pour up. 2 a.m. in the club, the bitch tryna pour up. Pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. Pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. Swag, swag, swag. Swag, swag, swag. Swag, yeah, swag, it's Blackwood. Yeah, swag, swag. Step out, my brother better take away swag. Swag, swag, yeah. Step out, my brother better take away swag. Swag, swag. That bitch look like Lotto, she got skins on her ass. That bitch rockin' more loyal, she in the fashion and shit. Yeah, smoke 5 blunts on out of this world, how high can I get? Take 10 shots on sauces, hell, how drunk can I get? Pops getting ripped, they swole as hell, drinking fat like the shit. They ain't think I would make it here, now it's $1 million advances. Scut off in a brand new 2025. Bro, shake it, but I'm a freshman. Every time I step out of cameras and lights, I'm ready for all of the action. Bustin' over runs with my hoe, she wants chimichurri with the truffle vibe. She fuck my man, so I fuck her friend, I don't gotta apologize. Yeah, the pink on max on rockin' pink every day, this is the best life. Brand new rings, they ELD, 20 on the cross, who I'm feeling like. Shorty got plans in the bedroom, I can't let her set it, think she might bite. She always tryna
Yo, can y'all hear me?
She always tryna play fight. 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 She always tryna play fight.
Okay, what's good? What's good, DNC? What's good? I was supposed to. I've been doing this schedule of streaming every other day. I was supposed to yesterday, but my mom decided to stay home, so I wasn't able to. But now she's at work, so I'm able to stream now. So this is the first day of our summer arc. Did you fall asleep in the shower? How the hell would I even do that? Turn the music down. All right. What's that? Yeah. So that makes this the first day of our summer arc. It's just gonna be a regular stream today, though. We're gonna do reacts, an Instagram page, then Blonde. Why does this happen every single start of the stream? Why? Like light 2 hour probably. 17 viewers at the start of the stream is crazy. W17. Alright. Alright, bro. Alright, what's good, Pierre? Donkey alert, what the fuck? What? Who's gooning? What the fuck? What are you doing? Nigga. Alright. puffed out puff. Alright, hold on. What? Hold on. Yo, what the fuck? Hold on. Just need to fix something. I'm gonna turn music back on. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness.
Your cousin's 6th and final year of undergrad. You did it, Brian. Finally did it. For a special ticket offer just for Florida residents, visit disneyworld.com/resident.
Loud ass sprinter? What the fuck? What the fuck? Look at a bull. What the fuck? Yo, printer about to. What's good, Coldplay's? Nigga. Anyways, first react. How you would die on every planet.
How you would die on every planet. This is you on Mercury. This is you on Saturn. And this is you in Uranus. What's the commonality between all of these versions of you? Well, they're all dead. And that's because basically every planet in our solar system is uninhabitable. But today, we're going to explain exactly how you got to all of these planets and what about these planets caused you such a harsh and painful death. And to do that, let's take a couple steps back. Before you died on any of these planets, you are the bravest astronaut this side of the Mississippi. And NASA has decided that now is the time that we embark on interplanetary travel. Luckily for you, NASA has developed a special technology that has granted you the perfect number of respawns to die on every planet and still come back in one piece. Because after all, they know that you're just a squishy little guy, and these planets are pretty crazy. But without further ado, let's get to our first planet and experience just exactly how it would kill you. You're now officially approaching the very first planet in the entire solar system, Mercury.
What the fuck?
Instantly, you're met with two options. Do you land on the light side, or do you land on the dark side? And although you're equipped with limited respawns, you understand that you have some wiggle room, and you decide to first land on the light side. One of the first things you notice as you descend closer and closer to the surface of Mercury is that you're experiencing very little atmospheric drag. And that's because there's actually no atmosphere on Mercury. Mercury only has a thin exosphere. When your rocket ship descends onto Earth, you notice the atmospheric drag and you feel the resistance. You can see the flames out of the window on the side of the ship. And that's because Earth has a strong atmosphere, but Mercury has no such thing, which already brings us to our first probable cause of death, which is a hard impact. Your spaceship isn't equipped for such a thin atmosphere, and for that reason your landing is extra harsh. Although, miraculously, you and your ship survive. And you're now on the surface of Mercury. And before you even step out of your ship, you notice that the surface is bumpy and mountainous. And that's because of this lack of atmosphere. Just like how your ship experienced no atmospheric drag, meteorites don't either, meaning that they don't burn up when they enter the planet's exosphere.
Gunnar, what are you talking about?
The ground hard, making the surface
I'm not tired. Like how do I look tired? Alright, bro.
An abandoned war zone. Regardless, you press the button, open the door, and you step foot onto the surface.
Eye bags? I don't have eye bags, nigga.
Seconds, the spacesuit that your life depends on fails and begins to melt. The pressure that your spacesuit maintains to keep oxygen in the suit is gone due to burn holes that have appeared throughout the suit. And now you and your spacesuit are melting on these
eye bags where, nigga?
Surface of Mercury, and before you're even able to gasp for air,
my eyes
your
are
skin
normal.
is boiling, your organs are shutting down, and you are dead before you can even asphyxiate from the lack of oxygen.
Because of that damn phone, I don't even. Alright, I don't even use my phone, nigga.
That's just the harsh reality of the light side of Mercury. Because Mercury has no atmosphere and a very thin exosphere, you are directly exposed to the harsh sun in full effect. And what that looks like, at least for the warm side of the planet, is temperatures approaching 427 degrees Celsius, which, like I mentioned, is enough to essentially cook you in seconds. But it doesn't just stop there, because not only does the lack of atmosphere not protect you from the sun's heat and radiation, but the lack of atmospheric pressure also means that the boiling point of water is significantly lower, which means that not only would all of your organs fail due to the sheer heat your body is experiencing.
Yeah, Angelo sleep emote. This nigga steady trying to be educational. I can't. Alright, I can't even react to videos no more without you banging on my dick. I might make that drawing Spud made of me sleeping in Nemo though.
But also, all of your bodily fluids would almost instantly evaporate. So yeah, the light side of Mercury is nothing to mess with. And the sheer, unprotected exposure to the sun would kill, vaporize, and melt you in a matter of seconds. And even if it didn't, even if you were the most heat-resistant person in the world, there's also no oxygen, which kind of just seems like a cliff note at this point, but it is true, there's still no oxygen, even if you could survive this heat. You've respawned safely in your spaceship, and you've decided that you're just gonna wait for night to come to you. And you wait 1 hour, 8 hours.
I don't look like Dabo.
24 hours,
Oh my goodness,
48
bro.
hours, 72 hours. And at this point, you're curious if night's ever going to come. And the reality is, it likely won't come for a long time.
Have you ever coffee today? You think I drink coffee, nigga?
Extremely slow, meaning that one day on Mercury
You.
is actually 176 days on Earth. So instead of waiting a half year for nighttime to come, you decide to fly your ship to the dark side of Mercury to see if that's any more inhabitable. Your ship lands and it's dark, although the lights on your ship and the distant glimmer of stars is enough to illuminate the surface of the planet for you to kind of walk around. You press the button, open the ship door, and take your first steps onto the surface of Mercury during night. Instantly, you're relieved that you're not melting or having your blood boil, but you're now realizing what you are dealing with: a severe lack of heat. The nighttime temperatures on Mercury can get as low as negative 180 degrees Celsius, which may seem
Damn.
strange because this planet is the closest to the
Average
sun,
Alaska
but
weather.
due to the lack of atmosphere, Mercury is very poorly insulated and not able to maintain and spread this heat across the planet, leaving you with almost only two extremes. After spending a
Light
few
work.
seconds on the surface, you realize that
And
your
there,
space
girl,
suit
not
is once
handling-
again not equipped for the sheer lack of heat.
And
you
there,
notice
girl, not
the
handling
cold
that, nigga.
begin to penetrate your suit and cause severe internal damage. Your visor is instantly fogged up from your breath. Your
Tango
nose,
is the dark
fingers,
side.
and
What
toes
the
are
hell? What the fuck?
instantly turned numb and turning black with frostbite. At a molecular level, ice crystals are forming inside of your cells, causing internal damage, and your body is beginning to shut down. You can try to move around all you want to try to generate more body heat, but it's simply not going to work. And even if your spacesuit is able to maintain pressure and give you oxygen, within a few minutes, hypothermia will set in and you will be dead. You once again respawn in your ship and realize that there is a third option for landing, a potential Goldilocks zone. You notice that the daytime is too harsh and the nighttime is too harsh. However, there is a strip in the middle of the planet where night meets day, and you decide to land there. Scientifically, and this is real, this area is known as the Terminator Zone, and it's the most moderate place on the entire planet, which is kind of ironic. Regardless, you fly to the Terminator Zone, you land, and you step out of the ship. The part of the Terminator Zone that you find yourself in is on the warm side, not the cold side. You're experiencing more of the sun exposure. However, it's not nearly to the same degree that you experienced on the daytime side. Although this moderate temperature still far exceeds the temperature that your NASA spacesuit is able to tolerate. And I guess that this is a good time to mention, because in this hypothetical, we're using NASA's most current flagship spacesuit, which is rated to tolerate temperatures up to 121 degrees Celsius and as cold as negative 157 degrees Celsius, meaning that the suit definitely gives you a huge advantage over being, well, naked, but it's simply no match
Here's a tip to get warm. You gotta goon. Can we go like 1 hour without y'all being weird? What the hell?
for the harsh conditions of Mercury. And for that reason, you once again
I
find
can't go
yourself
30
dead
minutes without y'all saying something related to dick, twerking, or gooning, nigga.
minutes. Leaving Mercury with your captain's logs full, you now make your way to the next planet in the solar system.
Is he lying?
Not to be confused with Venus. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we're heading to Venus.
Your
Your ship
community?
is now
What the
orbiting
f-
Venus, and you begin your
Goon
descent
on stream, nigga. We're not on X
to
videos.
this mysterious red-looking planet.
Goodness.
As you descend closer to the surface of this planet, you can't help but notice the sheer
Nigga,
opposites
we knew you wasn't taking a shout.
that you have just experienced. As you're descending closer to the surface of Venus, you are seeing clouds almost everywhere. Thick clouds at that.
W.
It's
Angela
almost
planet? I didn't
absurd
even
to
hear what he
get into
said.
this there, but yeah, planet in the solar
Y'all
system.
niggas getting me off track.
Not to be confused with Penis. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, we're heading to Venus. Your ship is now orbiting Venus, and you begin your descent into this mysterious red-looking planet. As you descend closer to the surface of this planet, you can't help but notice the sheer opposites that you have just experienced. As you're descending closer to the surface of Venus, you are seeing clouds almost everywhere. Thick clouds at that. It's almost like a dark fog, and the closer you get to the surface of Venus, the darker things have become, which in contrast to Mercury is total night and day, because Mercury had no
Alright,
atmosphere,
bro.
meaning no
Yo,
clouds.
y'all. I'm going y'all so dirty-minded, nigga.
No air
Get
resistance,
your mind out of the
nothing.
gutter.
Venus, on the other hand, has an abundance of air pressure, meaning that your landing is relatively easy and light. But the
This is Angelo Planet because he stink. What the hell?
pleasantries of Venus are
ironic?
about to end. Your ship gently lands on the surface and almost instantly begins to make creaking noises. These are noises you haven't yet heard from your ship, but you continue on. You press the button, open the bay door, and step onto the surface of Venus, where you're met with familiar and extremely unfamiliar problems. The first familiar problem is the extreme heat. The surface of Venus is actually hotter than the surface of Mercury, reaching temperatures of 464 degrees Celsius, which is hot enough
Average
to
Florida
melt
weather.
lead. And because of this, like on Mercury,
Green orb
the
with
integrity of your
flaws.
suit is
Fuck you.
compromised.
Fuck you.
You have
How about
lost
that?
all air, your skin is melting, your liquids are evaporating, and you are dead within seconds. But let's just say, hypothetically, if your suit was able to handle this amount of heat, well, you wouldn't last much longer at all. And that's because Venus has a very unique atmosphere. Atmospheric pressure is sometimes calculated in bar. And for example, on Earth at sea level, the atmospheric pressure is 1 bar. If you've ever seen a watch that's waterproof, it might say 5 bar or something along those lines. And that just means it can tolerate higher pressure from being underwater. Well, the atmospheric pressure on Venus is 92 bar, meaning that its atmosphere is 92 times denser than Earth's. So even though Venus is a similar size to Earth and the gravity you would experience on this planet is relatively similar, because of the sheer atmospheric pressure, as soon as you step foot on this planet, your body would almost instantly collapse. This amount of atmospheric pressure is almost equivalent to being 1.6 kilometers under the ocean. But not
Yo,
only
what?
would movement be
Alright.
extremely hard and your
My-
body would even
Can we go like 10 minutes without y'all saying something about cock? Have you asked?
struggle to stand, but the sheer amount of pressure would also
Yo, you
instantly
gay?
rupture your eardrums, all of the air out of your lungs. And if those things for some reason didn't kill you, the collapsing of all of your blood vessels definitely would. And as your dead body lays on the surface of Venus, it begins to rain. But this rain isn't any regular rain. This rain from the clouds that you saw is sulfuric acid, which at this point is basically just
Damn.
adding insult to injury. Because not only does your body essentially instantly vaporize, but it's also crushed and then
Piss off.
melted by the acidic rain and fog that exists everywhere on this hellish planet. There's no Goldilocks zone or Terminator zone or good zone on Venus. It's all a thick fog of acid, extreme heat, extreme pressure, and it's extremely not fun. You respawn on your
Litmus
ship
type
moments before the
planet.
structural
It's
integrity
night.
of that collapses, and you begin your journey to your next planet. This planet looks familiar, but you just can't quite put your finger on it. You can see white, fluffy clouds from the atmosphere, huge, beautiful blue oceans, vast green landscapes, and vast brown deserts. You pick a random spot and decide to descend. The first place you decide to descend is an island just off the coast of India. You know that you're on Earth and realize that you likely don't even need your spacesuit, but you keep it on anyway. You press the button, open the door, and you walk onto this island off the coast of India. And instantly you realize that you're on North Sentinel Island. You try to turn around and get back
I've heard
to your
about this
ship, but you get an
before.
arrow through both
I've heard about this before.
and before you can even say a prayer, you have been killed. And realize that maybe landing on North Sentinel Island wasn't the best place to land. You respawn in your
We
ship,
are all exploring these
fly back up to orbit, and pick another location, this time on an island off the coast of Brazil, far away from
You
India
can't
and
talk
any sort
for
of
shit. What do you? Huh?
uncontacted tribe, right? You land your ship, you open the door, and you step onto this island. You realize that there's no people here at all. You can breathe. You take off your helmet and enjoy being home for once. Until you realize multiple snakes slithering up your legs, and you now have multiple venomous snakes in your spacesuit, and you're currently dying on Snake Island. You respawn in your ship, fly back up to orbit, and realize you're done. You're not going to any more uninhabited islands. You pick somewhere central in the United States and decide to land. You press the map, you open the door, and you realize that you've just landed in Gary, Indiana. You take your first few steps
Good. Have we gone 1 minute without something about cock?
to admire the abandoned buildings. But before you know it, your spaceship is being stolen and sold for drugs, your space boots are being stolen off your feet, and you've just been
Damn.
stabbed for wearing a fancy-looking spacesuit. You lasted a noble 20 seconds. Obviously, I'm just being satirical here. There's more ways you could die on Earth than I could ever possibly mention. Although, if you want to
Thugs.
watch a couple videos about how you could die on Earth, there's a lot of videos on my channel that go into detail about that. You respawn in your spaceship, take a deep breath and prepare for your next planet. You're approaching Mars, and already you're kind of scarred from red-looking planets, but you know that this planet is different, and you're excited to see how different this planet really is. You orbit the planet and then begin your descent to the surface of Mars. Upon your descent, you're pleased to see that there is no sulfuric acid clouds or rain or gas anywhere. Although you realize that's likely a result of the low atmospheric pressure that exists on Mars.
And his little face looks like Mars. This doesn't even make sense.
You now know the result of low atmospheric pressure. You have another harsh landing due to the lack of air resistance, and after the reddish dust settles from your impact, you open the door and take your first steps onto the surface of Mars. It's daytime. And you're pleasantly surprised because the temperature is extremely moderate. During the daytime, the temperature of Mars only gets to around 20 degrees Celsius, which is comfortable. Because of the distance that we now are from the sun, the temperature is not nearly as severe as it was on Mercury. However, there is still a big difference with the lack of atmosphere.
Niggas love riding that right in my dick.
Pause. 40 to 50 times stronger than it is on the Earth, which is concerning. And also, when nighttime comes and the heat from the sun is no longer available, the temperatures can get as cold as negative 153 degrees Celsius, which would kill you in a similar fashion as to what we explained before. But because we know how you would die on an extremely cold planet, and because you landed during the daytime on Mars, let's just discuss the situation. You're on the surface of Mars.
Oh my goodness, bro.
And so far, things are...
Says the same nigga that I was talking... Okay,
Mars is the second most habitable planet in our
solar system. Says the same nigga that was talking about dick 10 minutes ago.
People could live, although that doesn't necessarily mean it's habitable.
Huh? Prince, what are you talking about?
At all. Besides the lack of atmosphere and extremely cold temperatures, Mars's air is almost solely comprised of carbon dioxide, which, if you try to breathe, will cause a panic attack and hypoxia and then suffocation, all within minutes. Although, within your spacesuit, that's not an issue for now. However, what is an issue is the radiation exposure and severe sandstorms. And the sandstorms on Mars are intense. Winds can approach 100 kilometers per hour, and the abrasive nature of the sand could easily strip the paint off your spaceship, wear down your spacesuit, and essentially turn your helmet's visor from clear glass into frosted glass in a few minutes. But even still, you're not quite dead.
You do a capture
throughout the rest of the day on Mars, you could live, assuming you have at least enough oxygen in your spacesuit to explore the barren surface.
Watch the baby. Y'all niggas are distracting me. Yo, hop off of my fucking cock. Damn.
Although, when night comes, temperatures will drop and you will be no longer. You respawn on the ship and head off to your next planet. And this is the beginning of things getting really crazy. As you approach the next planet, you realize
you just watch the bait. Stop dick riding.
This planet is massive. It's not so far, but it's also the biggest planet in the entire solar system. This planet is Jupiter, and as you begin to successfully orbit this planet, you realize something. You're experiencing radiation sickness, and that's because Jupiter is extremely
massive like my dick. What are we lying for? What do you have to lie for?
We'll discuss that in a second. You are going to be feeling the effects of the
flexing dick size in front of a bunch of men.
But assuming you and your suit are built different, you begin your descent into the planet of Jupiter. One of the first things that you're going to experience is the strange upper clouds. They're not made of sulfuric acid like on Venus. These clouds are lighter in color and composed of water vapor and ammonia. The temperature that we're already experiencing on the descent is already more than our suit can handle. But you're still in your ship and you're still safe for now. So you continue to descend. You notice things similar to Venus begin to get darker and darker, but more intensely than it did on Venus. And with that, you're also noticing that your ship is creaking.
Who moaned?
Similar to what it did on Venus, meaning that the atmospheric pressure is getting intense. You would think that with Jupiter being so massive, its gravitational forces would be huge as well, but Jupiter's gravity is about 2.4 times stronger than the gravity we experience now. As your descent continues and you're looking out the window, it's nearly pitch black and you can't see anything. Light isn't able to make it this deep onto the planet, and the pressure is getting intense.
Stick with the most
50 kilometers into the planet of Jupiter will have you experiencing pressure equivalent to around 1,000 bar. Keep in mind, the pressure on Venus was 92 bar. You're only 50 kilometers into Jupiter, and you're experiencing 1,000 bar pressure. Now, if you weren't in your indestructible ship, you would have frozen and been crushed into a ball long ago. But because you're in your ship, you're still continuing further. As the pressure increases and as you go deeper and deeper into the planet of Jupiter, one thing that you notice is peculiar is that it's no longer cold. It's actually hot, really hot. You notice that the temperature gauge on the outside of the ship is over 1,000 degrees Celsius, which, if you were exposed to, would instantly vaporize you. But because you're in your ship, you're still safe and still continuing.
What do you mean I look like Scary Ride? That doesn't even make sense.
Into the planet. At this point,
deeper into Jupiter.
Decide when you can even get out of the ship, and if you can
y'all need
at
help,
all.
bro.
Because at this point you've
Y'all niggas
experienced
need help.
extreme cold, extreme pressure, extreme heat, and now you're experiencing extreme storms with winds up to 400 kilometers per hour. And there's still no sign of any solid surface for you to land your ship on. You notice your ship reach something. It's not ground, but it's a liquidy surface, and it's good enough for you. You press the button, open the spaceship door, you step onto this surface of metallic hydrogen where your feet essentially get stuck and your body is instantly crushed and melted before you can even process
Damn.
what happened. Jupiter's a bit of a tough one because the deeper you go, the more
No, stop
hypothetical you get.
stop
And right
spamming,
now,
nigga.
the kind of going theory is that there is
What is
a
that,
core
cut?
of metallic hydrogen and other heavy metals in liquid form.
Nigga, I would change it, but my mom isn't willing to give me anything else that's not bald. And she said if I ask for dreads, then she's gonna cut all my hair off. Spike's ask.
Potentially
Niggas never heard of
surrounding the
freeforms
core, but also
before.
potentially not.
Get wigs.
Pressure and
Hell
temperatures at the
no.
core of Jupiter
Hell
are
no.
unimaginably
Go
intense.
bald.
And
Fuck-
in the instance
fuck
of this
no.
experiment,
Fuck
this
you,
is as
nigga.
deep as you're gonna go. Because your mission was to find out how you would die on Jupiter. Not
What
what
hair
the
you got?
core of Jupiter
Freeforms.
is. Although that mission might have been a more productive mission to go.
Got all
However,
bad.
right now the theory is actually that the core
Good
of
stuff,
Jupiter
though.
could
Thank
potentially
you,
be hotter
buddy.
than the surface of the sun.
You
which,
look like
if
Black
true, is
Wreck-It
just
Ralph.
crazy to think about. But you don't have
This is what I mean by y'all keep dick riding. I can't focus on the video because y'all won't hop off my fucking cock.
time to think.
Stop dick
Because you're
riding,
already on
nigga.
your way to
Niggas
the
sucking
next
and riding my dick
And
at
this
the same
planet,
time.
once again, poses
Pause,
brand
pause,
new
pause,
challenges.
pause,
The challenges
pause.
with surviving this planet begin with even getting close to it. Because not only does Saturn have a
Get di-
plethora
what?
of moons,
What does that mean? Stop
146
looking at
as of
us.
now,
Bet.
but it also has its huge, massive, and cool rings, which are literally just orbiting pieces of older moons that crashed into each other or exploded for, I guess, other reasons. So before we even get close to this planet, we have a game of Space Invaders, avoiding asteroids and moon debris. But because you're a legend, you avoid all of that and you begin to get closer to Saturn, and you realize that you're going to be experiencing a lot of similarities to Jupiter. Specifically because this planet is once again massive, and it's also comprised out of the same gases, helium and hydrogen. So you already know you're in for a world of pain. Literally a world of pain. Since the composition of Saturn is relatively similar to the composition of Jupiter, you decide that you're not going to wait until you reach some sort of core to get out of your spaceship. You're going to make sure that you're deep enough into the planet where it's dark and you know that you're fully immersed within the planet's contents, and then
What's good,
you're going to
youth?
see what happens. And that's exactly what you did. You begin
This
breaking
motherfucker-
through the initial clouds, and instantly you're once again met with a moment of frustration.
Nigga said, nigga said, wait, no, come back.
Air and clouds and a thicker and denser fog. Your ship begins to descend slowly, your windows get covered in frost, and it begins to get darker and darker. And you realize that it's time to step out of the ship and see what happens. You press the button, the door opens, you step out, and you jump into the abyss. As soon as you step off of the ledge, you're not falling straight down. You are smacked by
Yo.
1,800 kilometer per hour
Got a
winds,
yam-
throwing you in multiple
Thanks for the
directions.
75
As Saturn is
bits,
experiencing
random.
consistent storms that would
Yo,
literally rip your body
You're so
apart
odd.
almost instantly.
Yo.
At this point, assuming you're extremely damaged
Thanks for the 100 bits.
You got me,
Gunna.
damn it, yo, nose
but not
gang.
killed, your body flying around and spinning out of control begins to fall deeper into Saturn. Already the extreme cold is freezing you and killing you within your spacesuit, and the pressure is only getting more and more intense. But because on this particular day you were feeling extra resilient, you're able to survive these
DSMS
extremely
laughed like a
cold
fucking
temperatures and
autistic
this
seagull.
wind and this intense pressure.
Alright,
you realize
bro.
that the further you fall, once again, the warmer
I
it gets.
survived on
And the
Jupiter
pressure only
because
gets
I wouldn't
more
get
and more
super stupid.
bone
Of course,
crushing.
you
Until
said,
soon
you said that,
your
dude.
body lands into this metallic liquid surface, and your body is now literally a drop in the bucket. What used to be a human body in a spacesuit
It's not
is
going on
now
YouTube
a
either.
vaporized liquid drop in an unbelievably hot core of a gas giant.
What the
planet.
hell?
You
Stream
respawn in
elements?
your
Yo,
ship.
stream
Fortunately,
elements low-key a bitch.
it's close to the surface. You exit this planet, make it through the minefield of moons and moon fragments once again, and you're out of the woods. You're no longer going to gas giants. You're now getting into ice giants. And these planets aren't much better at all. And that's because they are still literally gas giants,
to the
not
vid.
made of ice. They're just comprised of elements that are heavier than helium. And they are obviously
W
extremely cold.
raffle.
Approaching the next planet in the first ice giant, you once again have to navigate a minefield of moon fragments. And once you've successfully navigated that, you are met with a beautiful sight. You look outside the window and bestow your eyes upon Uranus. Obviously, upon seeing it, the first thing you want to do is just get inside it. You need to penetrate Uranus.
Oh my goodness,
inside,
bro.
Right? That's what this mission is all about. So
What?
before you can even orbit this planet, you simply
W
begin
booty
to
crack.
descend. And
What
soon
the
enough,
fuck?
you're penetrating
Why?
this of Uranus. One of the first things that you notice is how dark it is at this part
Just
of
so
the
stupid,
solar
bro.
system. You are so far from the
I
sun.
hate
that
my
even on the
humor.
surface
I
of
fucking
Uranus,
hate my
surface
humor.
level clouds, it is already pretty dark, and it's only gonna get darker the deeper you go. Upon penetrating Uranus, you're met with
Can this nigga please? Oh my goodness, bro. Oops.
of hydrogen, helium, and methane,
Wait,
none of
how
which
many-
are breathable for humans. But you've got your spacesuit on, and you're still in your ship, so you continue to dive deeper. It's not long before you notice the extreme cold, with temperatures already reaching negative 195 degrees Celsius.
Are we
which,
deadass
if you were
serious,
outside,
bro?
would be enough to almost
Oh
instantly
my
kill you.
goodness.
But you're still in your ship and still descending deeper into Uranus. And now you are getting into the heart of some of these storms happening on Uranus, with winds up to 900 kilometers per hour. Winds that could potentially be fatal and at the very least mess you up horribly. And as you continue to descend, it is extremely dark, the winds are horrible, and now your ship is being pelted. Initially by ice-like crystals, and the deeper you go, you notice that these aren't crystals anymore.
What do I
These are
use points for? For the raffle points, you don't get anything from
fully
them.
formed diamonds being pelted at you at over 900 kilometers per hour, something you haven't seen up until now. And at this moment, you're inspired to get out. You still haven't met any sort of solid surface yet, but you park your ship by hovering it, you press the button, and step out. You step into a 900 kilometer per hour gust of wind, and instantly are pelted with another gust of wind carrying diamonds in the opposite direction, going again 900 kilometers per hour, having your entire body be penetrated by these diamond fragments. And while you are dying,
There's no better way to word this.
bleeding out and asphyxiating
Damn.
through all of the holes in your spacesuit, you begin to notice the immense pressure crushing
Like,
your body
no
smaller and
pause?
smaller in the intense heat that now exists at the Uranus is regarded as the coldest planet in the solar system, but at this point, near the core of the planet, it is
you know we niggas can say Uranus.
extremely hot, and you are being
Oh,
crushed,
shit.
melted, vaporized,
You didn't
and
even-
pelted
okay.
with diamonds. A fate quite similar to although this one at least includes diamonds, which is cool. But I think at this point it's safe to say playing in Uranus can definitely get dangerous. You're back on your ship, safe, and you're happy to be out of Uranus. So you quickly head to the final planet on this list, the second and final ice giant, that being Neptune. Now, I'll be honest, Neptune is extremely similar to Uranus as far as composition and
Can
what
we
exactly would happen
can we stop?
if you were to experience this planet. And because I can't make as many puns with this planet, I'm gonna keep this one relatively brief. Assuming you penetrate the surface of Neptune and decide to park the ship there and simply jump into the void, you would experience extremely cold temperatures, followed by extreme winds, and then rising temperatures and rising pressure until you are pelted by, once again, diamond rain, and then disintegrated into the darkness and abyss that is the core of Neptune. A story similar
So
to
much,
previous planets, but no less severe. Your death on Neptune,
Sometimes
while
I just
instant,
think
would be
how
horrible. You respawn on your
stupid
ship,
my
and
humor
before
is. We all penetrating Neptune.
flying
Why?
back to Earth, you realize that you still have one respawn left. And because this is Trust Me Bro,
Leaky booty hole. What are you talking about?
and we're always extra, we decide to head to the forgotten planet of our lifetime. The dwarf planet that still exists in our solar system, but is no longer recognized as a official planet, and that would be Pluto. One of the first ways you could die in regards to Pluto is dying of boredom, because Pluto is so damn far away. But because we have Instagram Reels, you're able to entertain yourself for the entirety of the trip, and you are now orbiting the dwarf planet that nobody loves. You make your descent onto the surface of this planet, and you can only help but notice how
Can
small
you
it
put this in 1.5?
is. It almost reminds you
No,
of the moon.
no,
but as you
no.
look back towards the sun, you notice that
LSWS, sub up, nigga.
seen before. The sun
Why does Pluto look fine? What do you mean? Nigga, it's a planet!
at this point almost looks like a star in the distance. Sure, you can tell it's the sun, but it's at this point exceedingly small, and much smaller than it was when you were on Mercury.
We changed you? Nigga.
And speaking of Mercury, you notice once again that Pluto has almost no
I
atmosphere,
need to run the ads, nigga.
meaning that your landing was rough and you are in for some extremely strange.
My mom was kinda homeless.
Being this far from the sun means that it's dark and cold all of the time. And this is something that at this point you're just prepared for. You hit the button and step into negative 229 degrees Celsius temperatures.
I miss
The temperature
Cash
that
Angelo.
you may notice is actually colder
How many been
than
streaming
Neptune. And
been
because
streaming
the
for a
surface-
year, and this nigga talking about Cash
planet is
Angela.
colder than liquid nitrogen, you would essentially experience what it would feel like to jump into a pool of liquid nitrogen. Any liquid on or around your body would instantly be boiled, and your skin would feel like it's almost burning. We've reached temperatures so cold they feel hot.
I miss when Angela wasn't screaming at us. I always did,
Your
nigga.
skin would
I was the
freeze
first
and all
viewer.
of your flesh, including
Type
your
shit.
muscles, your fat, your everything, begin to turn into a
Miss when Angela would suck at Roblox games, and we would make fun of him. You're saying that like that was a okay. Also, I only don't do Roblox now because my computer will fucking blow up.
frigid,
I miss
hard
Prime
solid.
Angela.
Every cell in your body would die and turn black, and your dark, mummified body would be on the surface of Pluto, literally
Gracias,
frozen in
VC.
time. And my
Typical
only hope
printer.
for you would be that you left yourself in a funny position, if you even.
I
have
am
time.
planning to like maybe if I do want to play a Roblox game on stream, then I'll just have y'all come in VC after stream to play it. But it's not tonight though.
And
That'll
with
be another
that,
time.
you use your last respawn, you get back in your ship, and you head back.
That's what I'm saying,
You have
brother.
multiple logbooks full of your experience being documented, and once you return to NASA and hand in this information, they regretfully inform you that they appreciate you going on this trip, but they actually just developed a drone that could have done all of this. And the worst part is, they actually developed it before you left. But because you seemed so excited about going, they didn't want to break your spirit, so they let you go anyway. But at least you got to play in Uranus. Ladies and gentlemen, if you learned anything from this video, I hope it's this. Don't travel to any other
Why'd he
planet
slap
unless
it?
you're prepared to experience some of the harshest conditions imaginable. And if you do plan on staying on Earth, make sure you don't go to Gary, Indiana. And also, be careful when you're playing in Uranus. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about how
Oh
you can
my
die in
goodness,
different
bro.
places on Earth, check out this video on screen. It's about some of the deadliest places on our very own
I ain't doing shit. I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. What do you mean? It's a planet. It's a planet. That's not going on. That's not going on YouTube. That's not going on YouTube. Pause. I did not mean to make that noise. I did not mean to make that noise. Buy my tea. No. No. Y'all can't be on my dick this much the entire stream, nigga. Alright. Alright, next react. We know you like it. Next react. Finding the origins of Uncanny Police sketches. Like I say, clear the warning for subjects of essay, murder, and other stuff. Okay. What the fuck did I join to? This is the worst time to join to, I'm not gonna lie. What's good, Cookie Monster? Angela Wookie look like a... Oh my goodness.
The uncanny valley can be defined
What
as
the
the
hell?
phenomenon in which a computer-generated figure or humanoid robot bearing a near-identical resemblance to a human being
What the
arouses a sense of
fuck?
unease or revulsion in the person viewing it. Examples can be wax figures, dolls, bad CGI, whatever this is,
Angela look
and
easy
even
to draw.
police sketches. While the majority
Huh? What the hell? Hold on. W cringy PF. Huh? Oh, hold on. I need to fix something. Big ass headphones. Niggas roasting my headphones now? Hold on. Can I draw Angela with my... I can draw Angela with my pinky. What? You heard? Huh? You need VIP? Do you think I should give an Eric VIP? Behind you? Alright, bro. Alright. Yes? Alright. I'm gonna do it after I get this fixed. Alright. So... Hold on. Wait, we go, huh? We go do, huh? Scrub, what are you saying? Okay, Big Dick Randy's behind you. What are you lying for? I can see the stream. Oh, hold on. All right. There's a big black man chasing you. You disappear for a sec. Webcam? I decided to have it off. W Rage stream.
The uncanny valley can be defined as the phenomenon in which a computer-generated figure or humanoid robot bearing a near-identical resemblance to a human being arouses a sense of unease or revulsion in the person viewing it. Examples can be wax figures, dolls, bad CGI, whatever this is, and even police sketches. While the majority of
We're doing an
composites
Instagram page
look
after
rather
this.
normal, you know, something along the lines of this, in recent years, some more disturbing police sketches have risen in popularity, mainly due
Bring
to the
back
whole
Kim.
uncanny valley
Alright,
thing I was just
alright.
talking about. Believe it or not, images like this aren't just a result of some creepypasta or something similar. This was actually used to try and find a real human person.
I
Throughout
can
this
still
video,
see
I'll
y'all.
be covering some of the most recognized and popular uncanny
Oh, right,
valley
inactive IP.
sketches. So be sure to stay tuned after a word from our sponsor.
Alright. Get you ugly and chopped. Also, do y'all, Nicolette? I'm not reacting to that, nigga. I did not know that that was specifically what that would be about, but Nicolette, I can't look at like those AI type images without like being creeped out to the point where it disturbs me and I can't stop thinking about it for like you a bitch. What the hell? What the fuck? But hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find something else to react to. Bitch boy. Motherfucker scared. Hold this one. Hold on. Hold this 2-minute ad, nigga. All right. Fuck y'all. What the hell is Discord not? What the hell? Fuck you. Y'all should shut the fuck up. One minute of ads? I put like 2 minutes, I think. I can still see your ugly ass. Alright. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I think I found one to react to. I ain't got an ad. How? Alright, bro. We back? Huh? It says ads are still going. What the hell? And anyways. You look like a blue shell from Mario Kart. What is this, bro? What? What do you mean? Alright, I think I found something to react to. The most. Okay, this one is gonna be a little wild. What's good, Dick and Cot Gang? What's good, Crash Out? Yeah, you look like a Goomba. Alright. You look like Shy Guy without the mask. W27 viewers. Damn, nigga. W27. We're like shit. We're going like shit recently. Anyways. The most disturbing OF girl no one talks about.
We are the weirdos, mister.
Why is this what we're starting the video with?
Hi, my name's Eliza. You've probably never seen me before in your entire fucking life, but
I wish I did it.
I have been so
Everyone,
troubled
yo.
by this topic for the last few days, and I just need to get it off my chest. So there's this girl on
You in there? What? No.
Instagram named Maxine, who also goes by
Oh, I'm so slow. I thought that I thought that they were playing a video of the girl, and I thought, okay.
Death Climax and Death Climax.
I'm not the brightest.
She is a 19-year-old alternative OnlyFans creator who has an absolute obsession with the idea of being essayed. In her bio, she describes herself as a grape enthusiast. And her bio, she describes herself as a grape enthusiast.
Huh?
And all of her content is about sexual assault. It's some pretty disturbing stuff. Nobody else has really covered this topic before, as far as I know. I've messaged some other content creators and asked them to make a video about it, but I thought, why not just make it myself? There's honestly not even a lot of deep diving that has to be done before I get into this, because she literally lays it all out on her own, all public, on her Instagram. There's no research that really has to be done. She just says it all herself.
Get her ass in prison or mental asylum. Asylum,
I don't know
nigga.
where to fucking begin with this, if I'm being honest. I would also like to say, before we get into this, huge trigger warning, if that was not already apparent for anyone who is a victim of SA. I think that it needs to be talked about. And I'm really shocked that nobody has talked about it yet, as far as I know. I also want to say before we get into this, I am not saying
Yo, a narrow.
this girl. She might benefit from it a little,
Nigga,
but don't
alright.
go too far. I'm not trying to come at this from a place of hate.
You need a shopped asylum.
Or
Oh my goodness,
be mean to
bro.
her necessarily, but more so from a place of concern, not only for her, but also the message that she's putting out to the world here, and the kind of people that she's catering to, knowingly. I think it is really fucking shameful, but also she's very young, she's very vulnerable, and she's clearly in a really fucked up state of mind. So just bear that in mind. So a little bit of background story into her actual life is that when she was 12 years old...
What the hell is this? What is it? She doesn't know it yet, but in 7 months, her brother's best friend is gonna get her drunk and her changing her life forever.
She was sexually assaulted by her brother's friend. He got her drunk. He assaulted her, pretty much. That's all you can really say about it. She also says that she was essayed at age 19 after a Tinder date. All of this has just
I thought she was about to say 9. I was,
in her building her OnlyFans based around her experience of being sexually assaulted. But she's not done it in a way that is healthy at all. She kind of has taken on this like 4chan
My depression. What the hell is this? Yo.
e-girl.
This nigga out of all people?
Well, what's the word? I don't know. She just gives very, like, depths of the internet kind of evil, if you know what I'm saying. This is not
What did that say?
like, depths of the internet.
I can't read today. I want to hold you and ew.
Kind of evil,
Ew,
if you know
nigga.
what I'm saying.
She yours? No.
Not shit that you'd expect to see
We're not
on
doing this, nigga.
Instagram. a few years ago. It's only recently that this kind of stuff has come up to the surface on mainstream Instagram, but it's pretty fucking horrible. She also apparently has some form of gastritis, which results in her constantly throwing up. And she likes to post videos
that sounds horrible,
of
not gonna
her
lie.
holding her vomit in a bag or her surrounded by her puke. Not
We don't want to
quite sure
see
why. I
that.
think it might be something that she's
None of us.
also bringing into her content for some reason. She also really likes to use her self-harm scars as a selling point.
What the
I don't really know
fuck?
anything about her family beyond the fact that her brother's friend assaulted her. She hasn't really been very open about it, aside from saying that she had a really fucked up childhood. But that's all that we know. We kind of just get to see the
Hold on. I thought I heard my front door
videos that
opening.
have come with it. She also has very publicly stated that she
Yeah.
only brings in around $180 a month from her OnlyFans, and she's mostly living off of the government.
I hear something outside. What the hell?
She's not
I don't know.
successful on OnlyFans whatsoever. She has a niche group of men who are into this weird, fucked up shit that she promotes. She's only got about 20K
He's
followers
behind
on
you.
Instagram, so she's definitely
We need 7 TV. I already have it,
nothing
nigga.
big, and that's probably the reason why no one else has talked about her. Ultimately,
Jacksonville gang might get robbed.
she's very
Damn.
mentally ill. She's very traumatized. She has kind of commingled those two things with her OnlyFans, and it is absolutely fucking disastrous. Honestly, should not even be allowed on the platform at all.
It just keeps getting worse
She
and
has
worse.
implied that at one point she was gay, but then being SA'd made her straight, which is a very dangerous idea to push, especially with the fact that people
That's not how that works.
do that to queer people in order to turn them straight, and she's like proving it right for some fucking reason.
This reminds me of a Twitter post I saw. It was like a nigga it was a nigga reposting a news post, and it was like dad R-words his daughter to make her straight again, and then niggas was saying W dad. What the
She
fuck?
only really expresses interest in men who are 20 or more years
And he
older
did the
than
same
her.
thing with like it
I
reversed.
would say she
Only on Twitter,
I
for
think
real.
shares a house. I might not be correct on that, but I think she shares a house with her best friend who also makes similar content. She thinks that she's really, really quirky and not like other girls
What the fuck?
because of the fact that she enjoys such horrible things being done to her. She makes a lot of posts that very much give pick-me vibes, and it works. The men in the comments say that she is a gem because other
Ew. Oh my goodness. I want to. Ew. Yep, it's all over my screen. I need to. Typical. I leave you brain dead.
women do not like things like panel. So I guess let's
Ew.
just get into some of the content that she posts.
Of course,
because
Goku
really there's
VFE.
not much else to say.
So they're putting the
brace
jobs
yourself,
needed
this is
for
gonna
real.
be some unbelievably awful shit. Okay, why
What?
would you
Huh?
post this to your ass being stuck
Yo.
out? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes
I
it
was- I
so
did not expect
glaringly
ass in my face
obvious
today.
that she's doing this to turn men on, and that she's doing it as a fetish, and that this is all part of her OnlyFans scheme. It is so unbelievably fucking disgusting to witness. I don't understand why it is that she thinks that, like, this is okay. I don't get it. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is
And I'm a face to face with a real, but I'm hype. Huh? What is CNC? Do I want to search it up?
I think this
Do
might
y'all know what that is? I'm not sure how much I want to search it up. I'm not gonna lie.
actually be the
I think I've heard that before
most
though.
disturbing thing that she's posted. And there's a lot of disturbing shit, but I think this might be it.
Oh, right. I
This is-
remember.
this-
It stands for non. I saw this in a video Rye reacted to once. It's called consensual non. Oh my goodness, consensual non-consent or something like
This has really
that.
got to be up there with the most disturbing shit that she's posted. Because at this point, it's not even something that you can blow off as just being like, oh, it's just a kink. Like, no, you're saying that you want
Just
to
so
be
odd.
assaulted by a real, actual rapist. This isn't just a fucking joke. It's not just like a, you know, innocuous kink. Like, this is shit that she's posting for men with wives and kids to get off to.
Ew.
I don't even, like, I can't begin to even explain how fucking mad this makes me, to be honest. She needs to be banned permanently just for this fucking singular video. I'm being dead ass.
Look like she needs life at the least. Still letting that evil drunk 17-year-old who, when I was 12,
Yeah, clearly we can.
that's younger than me. Damn, nigga.
We can tell. Believe me, we can tell. Odd way to promote your OnlyFans is all I have to say about that. Okay. I fucking forgot about this one. This is
Selling. My brain just blanked. Us selling our dignity to. Huh? Oh, what is this for? OnlyFans. Okay, $180 a month to still not be able to afford food.
so dystopian, dude.
180. Damn, that's a lot. I wouldn't know. Of course y'all know though. I know y'all know.
Making clothes for people out of my own house and selling them on fucking Depop, and I make more than that. I can't imagine finding myself in a position where I am like making the most degrading content of myself imaginable for random dudes on the internet for $180 a month. Girl, go to the fucking food bank. Go to a domestic violence shelter. What the fuck are you doing? Like, because she bragged about this as well in another post, and it was actually the post that I found her through, because I was like, holy shit. Everyone in the comments was like, girl, that's not enough fucking money. What are you talking about? How are you bragging about that?
Damn.
Bro.
People hating on me for using my trauma to advertise my health, but
That's what I was talking about.
I'm not in Section 8, nigga.
See, that's the one I was talking about. The one that I found her through. This one got a lot of attention. It got a lot of likes, and
Why do y'all do that? Alright, bro.
I think this post might be the one that blew her up, to be honest.
Now I gotta start spamming it. No, it doesn't. Huh? What?
Are we dead ass right now? She knows the implications of this. I've been saying the whole fucking video, she knows the implications of this. This is why we've seen such a rise in sexual assault as of recent, is because of videos like this and girls like this who are telling men that women don't actually mean it when they say no. I don't know, like, if anyone else has noticed this pattern, but it's not just her who does this. I've seen countless other OnlyFans creators saying the same thing. This used to be something that you had to go into the depths of 4chan or Tumblr to find content like this, and now it's on your For You page the moment that you make a new account.
You wanna randomly remember my feminist? You can phase the last 5.
I can't go by.
What's good, Donna Nuggies?
Can we actually go back to that? Can we go back? Because I feel like that was a much... She would have been so much better off if she decided to stay on that path. Bro. Oh my god. See, this is when you go to therapy.
How uncomfortable are y'all on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm at least like
That's
an
what
8.
fucks me up about all this. It makes me wonder, like,
What
'cause
the
I'm
hell,
saying
Griff?
She knows the implications of this. She's gotta know the implications, but does she? Like, I'm in this conflicted spot where I feel bad for her, but I also don't. And I can't figure it out. I can't figure out how I feel about it. It's so weird. Okay, she makes a lot of posts.
I think you're gonna cool down for redeem? Okay, I'll do it after this video. Oh my goodness, bro.
It's like, actually makes me worry about the possibility of her having children, because first of all, who she is as a person, the kind of content that she's posting, this girl does not need to be a mother. She does not need to have any fucking kids anywhere near her vicinity. I would not allow my children around this woman.
Hell no.
I'm being serious.
Them children gonna come back traumatized if they go there.
What's even more
If they go there.
is the men who she talks about wanting so bad, and the boyfriends who she talks about, her getting pregnant by these.
Yo, Prince loves spam, man, nigga. Oh my goodness.
And then those girls have access to her children. The idea of that scares the fuck out of me.
Flex up, stretch out, big bands, roll up, flex up, stretch out, big bands, Bobo, flex up, stretch out, big.
Okay, so there is actually a psychological reason behind this. Women often have a desire to reenact what happened to them. They do get a sort of sexual thrill out of it, creating a coping mechanism for what happened to try to reclaim that experience. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually work. I've read many books about this. Psychologists, most of them strongly discourage this kind of behavior because it doesn't actually heal you, it just keeps you trapped in the same cycle. I do understand why it is that a lot of women struggle with this, but obviously it is something to talk to your therapist about or someone you trust instead of therapists on the internet.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yo. I almost saw crack, nigga. Anyone want try to immigrate girlfriend with the kink and sickening? Alright, bro. Yo.
Okay, as a fellow 5'2" emo girlfriend who has sickening childhood trauma, seeing this shit for men to fetishize is like
When I had a screen, I almost saw asshole, nigga.
on such a deeply personal level. I don't think anyone can get it unless they are also a 5'2" emo girlfriend with sickening childhood trauma. This kind of shit is the reason why I get harassed in public by men who 10 years ago would have called me a slur.
You're gonna watch the video, nigga.
Because of shit like this, they think that we are all like fucking. They think that we will let them do whatever the fuck they want to us, and this has been like a long running theme in the industry is alt girls being portrayed in such a light that they will accept whatever you do to them, and that we're all really fucking kinky and into weird shit. Like, stop, bro. It's not real. Holy shit.
You're loyal, low-key, cute, and sweet girl, but you scare every guy away. Why am I stuttering so much? By begging them to free use. Y'all freaky as fuck.
Have you considered
What the fuck is Pano? I don't want to
that
know.
maybe those guys are just normal?
I don't want to know.
Maybe you would benefit from going out on a date with one of them, but also I don't think that those men should be subject to something so horrible as being with a woman who posts shit like this and is so insanely masochistic and unhinged. I think that this girl needs to go to therapy for at least 5 years before ever being in a relationship, and I am being dead ass when I say that. Not even kidding.
The only reason I want to lose weight. Yeah. Yo. Okay, I was overreacting. Oh my goodness.
How much worse can it fucking get? Seriously, like, it's so hard to even try to react to this because it's like every single thing that I see, my immediate reaction is like, oh my god,
my whole Twitch screen flashed before my eyes, nigga.
Say that. It's like I keep having to give generic responses because what the fuck do you even say to this? Like, seriously, what the fuck? What are you even supposed to say? There's nothing you
can you stop with the hold on. Alright, that should fix it. Remove the channel point thing? Yeah. Motherfuckers don't even use it. Yo, y'all going with the dick riding. Nigga said 1984. Oh goodness, bro. Do we even use video share? I thought I turned that off. Did I not turn that off? Hold on. Big Brother is watching. I thought I turned that off. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's off now. I might try to find a way to make that work off stream. If y'all don't stop streaming, y'all really gonna see 1984? You lose it. Timer. Can I add? No. Someone refund Gunner's points. So someone refund.
Okay.
I don't want to be a rapper. I want to be.
Oh, y'all can even see.
I really appreciate the comments. And say.
My fault.
I don't
I don't want to.
want to be a rapper. I want to be.
I really appreciate the comments on these posts that say things like, that's literally a trauma response and I really hope you can heal from it, because she knows that. And she just refuses to heal or to get better, and that's why she continues to make this content, is because it's easy. It's easy to not heal from those things and to just...
I ain't got refunded? Blame the mods.
It's very easy to just succumb to it, I know, because I've been there, but you're a grown-ass woman, okay? When you get to a certain age, you have to take accountability for your shit. You can't just...
Don't you feel bad for her? It is bad that happened to her at such a young age, but... The shit that she posts is still disgusting, though.
And OnlyFans content, please, stop.
Yeah, not enough.
Why is everyone acting weird towards me?
When you started having flashbacks and crying, so he stopped and asked if you were okay, but you begged.
No, seriously.
This isn't CNC anymore, it's genuine.
I need it. No, you don't. Nigga, y'all don't even use it for the reason that's meant to be used for.
Already controversial in themselves are telling this girl to get some fucking help. And I'm honestly really glad that people are stepping up and saying that. This is not BDSM, this is straight up abuse. Full stop. Full stop.
People hate on me for having a CNC kink, but so does 80% of women. A lot of, 80%. Where is she getting this information from?
This is such a fucking falsified statistic. Where the fuck did she get that? I mean, yeah, there's obviously a large percent of women who are going to compartmentalize their trauma in that way, but 80% is a fucking crazy number, and it's honestly, like, so fucking dangerous to make a statement like that. Like, so basically what she's telling these dudes is that sexually traumatized women want it to happen again. Like, I want to know if she understands that that's what she's telling these people. Because that's fucking insane.
Source, trust me.
Dude, like,
yeah.
I think that women in general, but especially women who have been sexually assaulted, have a moral obligation to not do shit like this, I guess is the best way to put it. If you have been sexually assaulted, why in the actual fuck would you want to make fetish content about it? Why would you want to promote this to other men so that they can do it to other women? Because ultimately, that's where this is going to lead. And I think she knows that. She knows that her audience is...
Why am I doing SR, like, song requests like I have that on
her trauma stories. She knows that they are getting off on her story. And she continues to do it anyway. And ultimately, I think that this is a form of self-harm. You can see in the videos that she does have self-harm scars all over her body. I think this is really just an extension of that. Regardless, that doesn't fucking excuse it. This is when you go to therapy. This is when you seek help. And you talk about this with a professional instead of posting about it online and trying to garner validation from men because of it. It's honestly really sad.
Oh, I thought that was coming from outside. I was so confused.
I feel bad for her. I also don't. I feel very conflicted. I feel both at the same time. It's really weird. I'm honestly at a loss for words every time I...
Oh, this was my grade on
my For You page, which is crazy because nobody else seems to see them. It's really sad to see the way that she's absolutely destroyed any potential for a career outside of this industry.
Yeah, her digital footprint, bro. I didn't even think of that. Digital footprint isn't fucking hell.
It makes me wonder, like, does she know that? Like, when she posts this, does she know? And if she does, like I said, it has to be some fucking form of self-harm. She's sabotaging her entire future and her present moment. Allowing these dudes in the
Yo,
comments...
can y'all focus on the video for like 1 second?
You know what I mean. You know what I fucking mean. Okay, hold on. But yeah, that's all I even really have to say, to be honest. It's pretty fucking awful. If this video somehow managed to find you and you watched it all
Why you call me
the
king?
way through, thanks, because this is my first time posting, like I said, in a fucking decade. But yeah, I appreciate it. I hope that this hasn't fucked you up as much as it's fucked me up. Actually, I do hope, because that means you're normal. But yeah, thanks for watching, I guess.
W video. She needs serious help. I'm not gonna lie, like therapy, jail, or something else that I can't say. But yeah, that's just seriously sad, bro. If you're watching on YouTube, comment the streams. That's all I have to say. Bye. Can you react to that new Degenerosity? I already did. You're talking about his job video? I already did. I just didn't post it to YouTube because I don't feel like I commented enough on it. Yeah. Can you please turn on song request? There's not even a reason to turn it on. Okay. You don't commentate on any videos, you just read chat? I did commentate on... Alright. W clear. Hold on. Okay. Has Rice said anything? Like, okay, yeah, this nigga's not streaming. Typical. This nigga never streams on, like the first day. Alright. Idiots getting hurt. What is this? Oh! Why? Why do you think that was a good idea? I can't. Damn. What's your next room gonna be called? I don't know. I know where I'm going though. I've lived there before. I don't know what it'd be called though.
All right, first plunge in the pool.
I'm moving back with my grandma.
Oh God. Oh. You're gonna push it back when you jump. Oh, yeah. Ah! All right, first plunge in the pool. Let's see it.
What's good, Uzo? Oh my goodness, bro. She even warned him. What the hell?
Back when you jump. Oh, yeah.
Dumbass.
Oh no.
I felt that, bro. Alright. Why did you think that rope would be able to hold up all his weight? How? What did she... Alright. Alright. How's grandma? She's doing fine. Damn! Ow.
You alright?
Is your grandma finna give you actual real food? I do eat actual real food, what the hell?
Oh, yo!
That was... They couldn't have chose anywhere else to do this? Alright. I had a crack too, what the hell? You don't just eat apple. Oh, okay. Oh my. Yo, Shogun, why did you say free Diddy? Huh. Oh no. I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening here. I'm not gonna lie to you. It just looks really dangerous. I'm just gonna link it in the cord. It's not even gonna work. It's not that serious. Not gonna lie. We revive. We're fine. I don't even need to see what happened. That wasn't that bad. That could have been worse. What? I looked away for 1 second.
You got the fucking wheel, yeah, Junior? Fucking asshole.
What does the wheel have to do with the brake?
I looked away for 1 second.
Calm down, Mom. Calm down.
For fucking listening to you.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Y'all stuck the pool!
What did he expect to happen? Okay, I did not mean to click off. Oh my goodness! We fucking knocked down a mailbox. Damn.
No, I can't. I can't. Go, Malik.
Ow. Again? Again? It wasn't that bad. He was just on a rope and then fell into some water. Oh! Ow. Why do they keep giving me... Okay. Whew. Oh no, bro. Again? Why is it so consistent? And he just fell on this. He got he tried to jump on something then fell into water. It's not that bad. How many gifts for you to have to one of these still start streaming? You don't see me quit streaming before I even attempt to do this, nigga. Why? Yo, that couldn't have gone anywhere else. So why is grown ass man why's grown ass man on a swing, bro? What the fuck? What the hell? Typical white activities. Oh my goodness. Right out the concrete. Damn. How? Okay. Oh, ow. That's not tongues, but that's not, I can show you that, but damn. How are we doing? Try not to say. No, this is just idiots getting hurt.
Holy shit, dude.
Why am I getting so many nut shots?
You good?
Unclear.
What the hell? Damn! Nut shots is crazy. Y'all know what I mean, nigga? Yeah. Why? Oh my goodness, crash out. Damn. Why they got an ironing board?
Yeah, here's Dante. Yeah, you don't want it to pop off on you near Dante.
Cause you freaky. Alright, buddy.
Damn!
There you go. And same with the other hand.
Steady.
Hold her other hand.
This.
Now grab her ankles.
Back. Steady.
Free fall. Free fall.
Okay. Yes.
Why did I think this was a good
Grab her
idea?
ankles.
Okay, steady.
Shit.
What's it? Huh?
Yeah. There you go. And same with the other hand.
Damn! What the hell? What the hell is that? What the hell? What? Did I just see a nigga licking ants? Ew! Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay. This was my commentate later, Mr. a bitch. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, you good?
That was almost cool.
Oh gosh.
Again? Again? Oh. Okay. I think I can show y'all that. Damn. This just looks unsafe. I would not be comfortable in this position. What's good, Haken Lennon? Yeah. Why is it always Gunnar that's being weird? I just answered my own question.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Oh, no, don't hit his nuts, bro. Not again. And what the hell?
Shit.
Oh, that's damn fast. Damn.
Testing out his skills on the scooter. Oh. The supercar Nigel. Testing out his skills on the scooter. Oh.
Alright, bro. What the hell just happened? Yo. I thought we were on a different website. What are they even doing? What the fuck? What is that? Not fun. No. What the fuck is this? Later, Mr. Poophead. What the fuck? My Pookie. Alright. Yo, what? Is my beat fire? Oh. Idiots are getting fucking assaulted. Damn. Yo. Better than Angel. Yeah, of course, y'all with the dick riding. Yo. What the hell are they doing? Nigga, I have ass balance. Alright. Then fuck happens to the audios? Why? My God, calm. What was he planning to accomplish? Oh. What the? Oh. He's still going for her. That doesn't look alright. What? Yo. That's not even bad. Yo. Ow! Okay. Alright. How long have we been looking? How? Oh my goodness, y'all spam. Yo, I can't even go back. Y'all spam like shit. Yeah. We're just gonna end it here. If you're watching this on YouTube, come to the streams out. That's all I have to say, nigga. Bye, YouTube. W stream, huh? Alright. Now, we're gonna move to the album. Keep streaming. Why y'all saying W stream? I keep entertaining. That's what I was doing. What the fuck? Alright. I'm out. Alright. The fact that we've been averaging over 23 this stream. I'm not over 23. The fact that we've been averaging 20 this stream is actually really good. W growth. Alright. We're gonna listen to Do Slimy? No. Alright. Blonde by Frank Ocean. I've heard like a lot of good things about this album. I also heard that's before that's a good ass song, I'm not gonna lie. It's almost an hour reaction one. If you don't want me to listen to anything, just put it in the music reactions channel. I'm not. If y'all put net spin, I'm not listening to that shit, nigga. What the fuck, the 808s? Yo, this is really okay. All right. This is cool though. No, not my type of song with a little cool. This song made me a little zesty, nigga. You are already zesty. Will he sing some mid? What was up doing? Okay, yeah. I hope he's doing better. He's doing fine. I want to come from you. I've never done anything zesty in life. Hi, Noah. No, Uzo, no. Rick said everybody. But I don't always start feeling tired of running album reactions. This one you just eat? No. But we know you're gay. You don't have to say my leg achy for us to know that, nigga.
We'll let you guys prophesy. We gon' see the future first. Living so the last night feels like a past life. Speaking of it, don't know what got into people. Devil be possessing homies. Demons try to body jump. Why you think I'm in this bitch when the fucking yarmulke? Acid on me like the rain. Weed crumbles in the glitter.
No time for my Pookie Cardi. Alright. Brandon, what?
Away turf, no astro. Mesmerize how the strobes glow. Look at all the people feet dance. I know that your nigga came with you, but he ain't with you. The only human in is human in these bar maze. I mean my balls sticking to my jeans. We breathing pheromones, amber rose, sipping pink gold lemonades. Feeling I may be younger, but I look after you.
Gunnar, get Cody's cock and balls out your mouth.
When you're not here, I'll save some for you. I'm not him.
Oh, soft heart. Why? Why would this nigga? We're listening to Frank Ocean. Why are we talking about dick? You put on the no. This first song cool. Not my type of song though. Frank is gay. He liked that. Which means we're talking about what Frank. Sweat your fucking hell.
Thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me. The start of nothing. I had no chance to prepare. I couldn't see you coming. The start of nothing. Ooh, I can hate you now. It's quite alright to hate me now. When we both know that deep down the feeling's still.
When we're lonely at.
start of nothing. I had no chance to prepare. I couldn't see you coming. The start of nothing. Ooh, I can hate you now. It's quite alright to hate me now.
Start acting like this music is angelic, gang. You gotta clip farm like that. So you want me to act like I nut over this shit? That's what you want to do? Start clip farming? Start crying. Yes. Yo. Yes, so we can. Fall asleep. Alright. Sub up. What? Get to crying. Can we get you famous for your older turbulence? What turbulence? Look at clap. What's this what y'all always hearing? Please clapping. Y'all got something y'all want to tell me? Stop clapping. Who's clapping? To you? What the fuck? But I hear my door creak. Okay. Who's shaking butt? This sounds cool. It's better than Nike's in my opinion. He's behind you. You know. Is it crazy that one time I was when I woke up I heard my mom then my heart rate just like increased a lot. I started getting scared. I like my stomach started hurting. I don't know. It's not even like she did anything to me around that time. I just got scared, not gonna lie. That was a while ago though. So what did you say to me? You're scared of your mom? It's cause you live in Schoolboy went away. W clip. Is it gonna play?
Eczema.
I'm gonna freaking with a musket.
Eczema isn't always red. But now, eczema isn't always going
to I think I know why I was having that thought. Me and my mom had recently had a fight, like a physical one around that time. So I think that's why.
To help those with moderate to
maybe if we was listening to Ashley and
real results. Like skin that's still more clear at 1 year. Don't
yeah.
Allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can
wasn't
occur.
even that crazy though.
Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss,
you good? Yeah, I'm fine.
Parasitic infection.
It was just for that month.
Even at
like some things were happening.
Clearly, it's possible with Ebglyss.
Talk to your doctor about Ebglyss for eczema.
Oh, yeah, I definitely heard this one before. Physical? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Random. Look, I got this one confused with Nights. I think I have heard Nights before though. I've probably heard both. I busted. This from the Dabble clip. I just want to see Dabble's reaction to this. Hold on. pre-ejaculation on screen. Pause. Dabo. Start crying. He's so tired of his community. Y'all, okay. Not bad. Hold on.
Couldn't see you coming. The feeling still deep down is good. If I could see through walls, I could see you again. If you could see
Yeah. Yo, oh my goodness. Maybe it's throwing. Yo, how long did it take for this nigga to cry? Yeah. What? What the fuck? Oh my! You gotta act like him. This is the only way to make it out. Two Angelos.
it's all downhill from here. In the wake of a hurricane, dark skin of a summer shade, nose dive in the floodlines, tall tower.
Damn, my side profile shop to sell. You mean two Joels? What the fuck? They behind you. I thought I heard something from my bathroom. Pre-bell. She's not. My mom isn't even home. Yo, profile shop. Yo. Streams. Mom was at work right now. I would have been streaming if my mom was here. She behind you? Alright, bro. Alright. He bolt action rifle. From my breaking in. She do be coming take on our breaks though sometimes. Noticing but my parents always home. Damn. Check general. Oh no. What is this? What is this, bro? Yo. Gunnar, what the hell is that? Why? Pink One, that was a good ass song though. It's my best so far for me. Bro. Yeah.
Don't try to be someone else.
But the difference level impossible.
And know that that's good enough. Don't try to be someone else. Don't try to be like someone else.
How's your dad?
Don't try to act like
exactly with
someone
Angelo
else.
Liberty.
Be yourself. Be secure with yourself. Rely and trust upon your own decisions, on your own beliefs. You understand the things that I've taught you. Not to drink alcohol, not to use drugs. Don't use that cocaine or marijuana because that stuff is highly addictive. When people become weed heads, they become sluggish.
Y'all need this advice. Yes, y'all.
And unconcerned. Sluggish, lazy, stupid, and unconcerned. That's all marijuana does to you. Okay? This is Mom. unless you're taking it under a doctor's
I'm gonna do
control,
yo.
then it's regulated. Do not smoke marijuana. Do not consume alcohol. Do not get in the car with someone who is inebriated.
Do hard fan.
Hand me a towel, I'm dirty dancing by myself, gone off tabs. Of that acid, form me a circle, watch my
Okay, chord.
Might lose my jacket and hit a solo one time. We too loud in public, them police turned down a function. Now we outside and the time is perfect. Forgot to tell you.
How do you even do that? I just fucked a couple. How do you? How?
Now stay away from highways. My eyes like them red lights. Right now I prefer yellow.
It's so bad that I can't scare him. Yo. Yeah.
Think we were better off solo. I got that act right in the windy city that night. No trees to blow through, but blow me, and I owe you 2 grams from the sunrise. Smoking good, rolling solo. 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 It's hell on earth and the city's on fire. In hell, there's heaven. There's a bull in a matador dueling in the sky. In hell, there's heaven.
Is there lyrics? Damn. Hasha, what the hell? If you don't see me commentate this, I'm just getting a little bit more tired. Check Discord. Oh my goodness.
I'm skipping showers and switching socks, sleeping good and long, bones feeling dense as fuck. Wish a nigga would cross and catch a solo on time. White leaf on my boxer.
Typical. Nigga. Alright, bro. Alright, random. What do you mean I've been gay? What the hell?
You gotta hit the pussy roto. Now your baby mama ain't so vicious. All she want is her picket fence and you protest and you pick a sign, but them courts won't side with you. Won't let you fly solo. I wanted that act right in Colorado that night. I brought trees to blow through, but it's just me. And
be right back. Be right back.
Big rolling. Solo. It's hell on earth and the city's on fire. In hell, there's heaven. There's a bull in a matador dueling in the sky. In hell, there's heaven. By myself.
Okay, guess what I got? When y'all gonna get it? Alright, some bullshit. Hell no. Yeah, random. Yeah. That'll be Apple. Alright, bro.
This Friday, the Deadliest Warrior become the
Not ruined. My whole mood just got ruined. What the? Oh my goodness.
Eczema isn't always obvious. Eczema isn't always red.
But now, eczema isn't always going to stop you.
With Ebglyss.
Nigga, they let me skip ads now?
Ebglyss is a once-monthly
The view
treatment
skip-
to help
the
those
view
with
skip.
moderate to severe eczema find real itch relief and real results. Like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Skin that's still more clear?
He tongue down
Even at
that
1 year?
hard, bro.
Clearly, it's possible. With Ebglyss.
Talk to your doctor about Ebglyss for eczema.
This is joy, this is summer. Keep it high. Stay alive. Got your medal on. We're alone.
Damn.
Making sweet love, taking time. The guys Jackson. That's a pretty fucking fast year flew by.
Griffin, I'm not gonna lie, apples are what the texture of bananas are so fucking nasty. It's way too soft.
Pretty fucking underneath moonlight now. Pretty fucking sunrise and comes the morning hunting us with beams. So it's the same as far as
Bananas and apple, both good. One sneak, and it ain't apples. She like your shit hard. Strawberry clears, yo. Strawberries are one of the most. Yeah, I actually hate strawberries more than bananas. Not gonna lie. Why not sucking? 500 subs. I'm not 500 subs. Damn, nigga. 500 followers. That's when that will happen. What about pears? Never had one. Don't show shit. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna stream after summer because this summer is my mom's making me get a summer job, so and it's gonna be at McDonald's. Since I don't have school, I was expecting to like do it in the morning and then I would just stream at night. But the thing is, I thought that I would quit the job when school comes back because you know I couldn't do school, a job, and streaming all at the same time. And then she says that she doesn't care about my streaming because I haven't made enough. Like, what the hell? I'm just starting. I like just started too. Be consistent. If I grind enough this summer though, I should be fine. Gossip about ironic co-plays. Is that Frank? It sounds like someone else, but I don't see any features. Alright, man. It's fine if you get sub up or give bits or gift anything. Y'all watching the stream and consistently chatting is enough. Anyway. Yo, Gunnar. Alright, bro. How about this Toy Angelo? What kind of mic you use?
I'll sleep between y'all, it's nothing. Keep a play.
On mic. My mom just randomly got this for me. I never heard of this before though. It's ONN dot. Gatekeep. Alright. My other one broke because the fucking place where the wire is supposed to fit into the microphone, for some reason it got deformed and it broke, so I couldn't plug it into the computer anymore, so I had to get a new one. Let me see you, Mike. Alright, bro. It's probably good as hell, not gonna lie. You all got like alligators? Yo. Like, it's surprising. I've only seen like an alligator in real life once. What do you want to start swimming this summer? You should not go lie. Go for it, nigga.
Eczema isn't always obvious.
Eczema isn't always red. But now, eczema isn't always going to stop you.
With Ebglyss. Ebglyss is a once-monthly treatment to help those with moderate to severe eczema find real itch relief and real results.
Like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss,
Come on, Family Guy,
tell your
nigga,
doctor
you
if
turn
you
it
have a
on.
parasitic infection.
Skin that's still more clear, even at 1 year? Clearly, it's possible with Ebglyss.
Talk to your doctor about Ebglyss for eczema.
As prospectors, we know ourselves a boom. And booming Wi-Fi deserves a booming phone from Xfinity Mobile.
Get Xfinity Mobile on us for a year. Right now, claim an unlimited 5G mobile line included with your
course,
Xfinity
Gunnar.
internet. Switch today.
Finally. You know Miles? You know Miles peak artist real.
Text nothing like you. It's escape all used to. Is when I realized you talk so much more than I do. His highlights when I was convinced. Heard much more, no some I should.
No, Steak.
So you don't need right now.
Yo, niggas start feeding without their airways, nigga.
Night out.
Yeah, I ain't got bitches no more. But now I don't care about bitches like that. That shit, Jasmine fucking breaking my heart. I don't even know how to feel about bitches.
Round your city, round the clock.
Round the clock.
Everybody needs you. No, you can't make every.
I definitely heard this one before.
Although you got buku family, you don't even got nobody being honest with you.
What's song around the clock? What the hell?
Breathe till I evaporate. My whole body see through. Transportation handmade. And I know it better than most people. I don't trust them anyway. You can't break the law with them.
Google's had to be doing this song specifically. Alright. W stream, what the hell? She was just checking up on me. Why do you always say GG's? What the hell, nigga? You just be checking on me. What was that? I was clearing my throat. The pre-SWAT team. Yo, one time where he actually called me and then I got, he actually got mad at me, which I thought was for no reason. It was like, I think it was a Monday, and then, actually no, it was a Sunday night, and then she was like checking up on me saying the regular shit, and then she said, "You're gonna go sleep early for school, right?" I said yes. Then she said, "I'm coming for you." And then I got scared. I didn't know what she was talking about. And then when she got home, she decided to take my mouse keyboard away and my phone. Just kind of get up. And then yeah, and then she said that I needed to go to sleep, and I asked her why she was being like that, and she said it was because I stayed up on a Friday night. What the fuck? And she only knew that because my grandma snitched on me because she was staying for the night. I ended up getting my shit back though because I told her I need to do some math homework, and then that it was on the computer and I would have no way of doing it, so she just gave me the shit back. So I was fine after that. I'm gonna go throw this apple away. Ugh. Did we stream? What the hell? Ugh. The Wii part 2.
Every night fucks every day up. Every day patches the night up. Oh God, you should match it, it's that KO. No white lighters till I fuck my 28th up. 1998, my family had to act with. Oh.
Get a meter? What the hell?
36 discs interchanges. Back when Boswell and Percy had it active. Couple bishops in the city building mansions. Oh, the Reverend. Preaching self-made millionaire status. When we could only eat at Shoney's on occasion. After Trina hit, I had to transfer campus. Your apartment I didn't use since where I waited. Staying with you when I didn't have a address. Fucking on you when I didn't own a mattress. Working on a way to make it out of Texas. Every night. And baby, I've been hungry for my night. Yeah. You know I can hear none of that. Spend the night. My gosh. Wanna see Nirvana. Wanna die. Wanna feel it none of them. But when we at the march. Go to boys. Wanna see me bump down. See me bump down. Stressed out. Every day. Shut the fuck up. I don't want your conversation. Rolling marijuana. That's a cheap vacation. Every day, shit, every night, shit, every day, shit, every day, shit, every day, shit, every day, shit, every night, shit.
This Friday, the deadliest warriors become the greatest prey. Predator.
Fucking had again.
Eczema.
Ugh.
Isn't always obvious.
Eczema isn't always red.
But now, eczema isn't always going to stop you.
With Ebglyss. Ebglyss is a once-monthly treatment to help those with
The ads are telling you something. I might actually have eczema though.
Results. Like skin that's still more clear at
I generally don't know though.
Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems.
I know I have some type of skin problem. I went to the ER and they not even they knew what it was.
When treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Skin that's still more clear, even at 1 year? Clearly, it's possible.
Think you got a rare disease?
Talk to your doctor about Ebglyss for eczema.
Hey, Meta, remind me where I parked my car.
You're parked in lot 19A.
19A.
So now I'm solo that I can see under the skirt of an ant. Solo that I don't get high no more when I Geronimo, I just go hand. Solo my cup is a rojo, my cholo, my friend. Solo that I can admit. When I hear that another kid is shot by the popo, it ain't an event. No more solo that no more high horses so hard to wear polo.
This Andre 3000, W Andre.
Now there's a hole that once was a logo. How fitting. Solo that I can give a fuck about what is trending. Trying to cut down on my spending regardless of winning instead of pretending and bending over backwards. Over half of these hoes had work done. Saying they want something real from a man, just saying that we being real persons. I hate that it's like this, I feel for you and I don't know what it's
This sounds like from a video game, nigga. From the damn 60s.
Solo that when they throw pussy up pesos, don't pay no attention to it. Solo that I am no rookie but feel like a kid. Looking at the other kids with astonishment while I'm on punishment, watching the summer come close to an end. After 20 years in, I'm so naive I was under the impression that everyone wrote their own verses. It's coming back different and yeah, that shit hurts me. I'm humming and whistling to those not deserving. I stumbled and lived every word. Was I working just way too hard?
Yo, what? You good? I'm fine, bro. You breathing? I can't breathe anymore? like building every with that big ass nose, yeah. Oh, I feel like I felt lightheaded. So I have to fall asleep. I'll teach them ass, but what? He's behind you. The tightness is kicking in. Oh no, no. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it to the end. I'll probably barely. Kiff, thanks for the follow. Kiff. Damn, nigga. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay. What's good, Kiff? Behind you, what the hell? The BBG mod.
I was just telling that I got this girl before, and I was together since 3 years, and I was not even cheating her or what, and Facebook arrived.
Oh, French, what the hell? What the fuck?
She wanted me to accept her on Facebook, and I don't want it because I was like in front of her, and she told me like, accept me on Facebook. This was virtual, means no sense. So I said, I'm in front of you, I don't need to accept you on Facebook. She started to be crazy. She thought that because I didn't accept her, she thought I was cheating. She told me like, it's over, I can't believe it.
Damn. Of course, bud.
I'm in front of you.
Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh my goodness. Why do I always get tired so early?
Pure for nothing. No, that's okay.
I look always tired. It's a symptom of I feel like I've heard this, but something like this before. I don't know where. Oh yeah. That's where I heard it from. Alright, yeah, I was wondering why that sounded familiar. Yeah, Noah, this is gonna be the last thing we do on stream. Are we done yet? Hell no. We got like 4 more songs.
This Friday, the deadliest
oh my
god. Become the greatest killer of killers.
Isn't always obvious.
Eczema
I know
isn't
got time for
always
this,
red.
bro. I'm trying to go to bed.
But now, eczema isn't always going to stop you.
Tell Spotify I'm hoping it's not that serious.
Ebglyss is a once-monthly treatment to help those with moderate to severe eczema find real itch relief and real results.
Like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye
What
problems
the-
can occur.
Yo.
Tell your doctor if you have
Where did
new
that
or
come
worsening
from?
eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting
You can get
Ebglyss,
there's eye
tell your
blocks
doctor
for
if you have a parasitic infection.
Skin that's
for
still more clear.
oh
even at
Shogun,
1
thanks
year?
for the raid of 4.
Clearly, it's
Thank you, my nigga.
With Ebglyss.
Yo, my shout out
Talk to your doctor.
shout out
about
Shogun.
Ebglyss for
W Shogun. W raid. Thank you, bro.
Captivating.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
there's
translate
ad
that.
blocks for Spotify. What's good? Yo, sorry, my brain doesn't fucking work sometimes. What's good, people? For Shogun's raid. Listen to the ass music. Ass? What the fuck? Yo, stop. Yeah. Y'all can chill on this, man. Talking about this Predator for trailer type shit. Yo.
I didn't care to stay the plane. Kept my mind
Else famous I would never. Yeah. Alright, bro. Yo, y'all VIPs and mods got spamming addictions, not gonna lie. I'm doing good, Shogun. How was your stream? I barely spam? Yeah, you barely do. It was a great stream. Top shit. Sorry, Dabo. My name isn't Dabo, nigga.
care for you still, and I will forever. That was my part of the deal. Honest, we got so familiar. Spending each day of the year.
Ooh, and I'm a little tired right now. Oh my goodness.
Good times. In this life, in this life.
Don't blame. Yo, alright. Just go to sleep. I already started. I can't end it now. I have to finish it for YouTube and shit. We'll take over the ranch while you sleep or react to the. Alright, bro. You ever listen to Denzel Curry? Nah. That's right, God. Yo. If he's not banned from BBG twice? Damn. It's good though, so. You'll react to a real album once you fall asleep by Die-Lit. I didn't listen to Die-Lit on stream. Y'all just weren't there for it. I actually haven't fully listened to a whole lot I read yet. I just heard most of the songs from it. If I do listen to the full album, I'll just listen to it off stream. everyone so we listen. Reaction to EA2. Alright, bruh. Alright. That shit. Nigga said mudded. What the?
The markings on your surface, your speckled face.
What the hell? I think I think it, yo, my brain, I think my, oh my goodness. I think.
I can't relate to my peers. I'd rather live outside. I'd rather chip my pride than lose my mind out here.
Did it unplug again?
Maybe I'm a fool.
Yo, what is happening?
Maybe I should move and settle.
What the
Kids in a swimming pool. I'm not brave.
You're gonna have to deal with no face cam for like a few minutes. Actually, I'm just gonna hope that it comes back on before end of stream.
Taking in the homeless sometimes. Been living in an idea from another man.
Huh? What? Nigga, no way.
Maybe I'm a fool.
Why does it keep doing that? Okay, hold on.
Maybe I should move, settle down. 2 kids in a swimming pool. I'm not brave.
I don't know. Click impossible. Alright, bro. It happened again. What?
What would you recommend I do? This is not my life. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. This is not my life. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I'm like. It's just a fond farewell. Speaking of Nirvana, it was there. Rare as the feathers on my dash from a phoenix. There with my crooked teeth and companions sleeping, yeah. Dreaming a thought that could dream about a thought that could think of the dream of the thought that could think of dreaming and getting the glimmer of God. I be dreaming and dreaming a thought that could dream about a thought that could think of dreaming a dream where I cannot. Less morose and more present. Dwell on my gifts for a second. A moment. One solar flare would consume, so why not? Spin this flammable paper on the film that's my life. High flights, inhale the vapor, exhale once and think twice. Eat some shrooms, maybe have a good cry about you. See some colors, light hang.
I was muted that whole fucking time. Oh my goodness, bro. I thought yeah. Goodness, bro. Yeah, my phone is fucking charging. I think this should be able to work in like a second though. He's sleeping? What the fuck? Alright. Oh, I can already feel my brain hurting, bro.
Eczema isn't always obvious.
Eczema isn't always red.
You
But
burning?
now,
What the hell?
Eczema isn't always going to stop you.
With Ebglyss. Ebglyss is a once-monthly treatment to help those with moderate to severe eczema find real itch relief and real results.
Like skin that's still more clear at 1
What is
year.
this clip, bro? Okay. What is this clip, bro?
Just make a doodle on the main. Take it to the back room, look at fence. She so what she gon'
Go to sleep. I already. I'm too far in. I can't stop now. I can't stop now. No, Spud. No. Oh man! Oh my goodness! Finish game. Oh my goodness! 2 more songs, guys. 9 minutes. Nigga, 9 minutes. Oh my goodness. You guys not listening to all that? Yes, we will, nigga. And I'll stay awake for all 9 minutes. Oh, I definitely heard this before from somewhere. From all what? We falling asleep. The last hell no.
Wishing you Godspeed, glory. There will be mountains you won't move.
What a weekend that.
Still, I'll always be there for you. How I do. I'll let go of my claim on you. It's a free world.
I knew bees pill. What the hell? Please say what's with the freak. Yeah, alright.
You'll have this place to call home. Always.
If we're gonna listen to the last song, you at least gotta twerk. I'm glad this boring. Yawning, look at me making the guitar too. I'm just trying to make it to the end of the album. This song's good though. They'll be singing. Alright, last song. Last song. Frank with 2 out of 17 on this album. You're dick writing heavy. What would you rate the album as of right now? That's a cool 8. Holy stutter.
If I was being honest, I say long as I can fuck 3 times a day and not skip a meal, I'm good.
Oh.
I used to work on my feet for $7 an hour. Call my mama like, mama, I ain't making minimum wage, mama. I'm on, mama. I'm on.
Oh.
600, 800K, mama.
Needed to stretch for a second.
These songs is therapy, mama. They paying me, mama. I should be paying them. I should be paying y'all, honest to God. I'm just a guy, I'm not a god. Sometimes I feel like I'm a god, but I'm not a god.
Go to parts of the music. That's emotional. I can't just cry on command, nigga.
To the ground, mama, the whole galaxy. Goddamn, fuck these lanes, they don't want none. Fuck these lanes, they don't want none. Fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas, they don't want none. Fuck these niggas.
Devil did and then pretty much that was in your heart, bro.
Fuck me, if I hated on you. I'ma stick around.
No, bro, gang, my brain is barely functioning, bro. You gotta learn that shit.
Even if you have Japanese roots, front deep, family tree, throw a big shadow.
Like little lonely
Take
here.
up me, please give me immortality. I'm going rapidly, fading drastically. Yeah. I'll pull a zip down. Wet your lips first, lick the tip now. Smoke some.
You said what? We know what he was talking about. I be looking to. He's a 808. Just actually, no. It's like motherfucking like 6 more minutes left, bro. What's Spud do? Be fucking gay as hell. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but he just won't accept it. Why is you like Sandbag? Same.
You mustn't get the memo. I don't cut bitches no more. But your bitch my exception. Come get out of my photo. I only got one photo.
So it's probably a song for the 808 only motherfuckers. What song do you want to listen to for the end of the stream?
Tolerance is so low. Still smoke a whole dog. Now you're on my birthday.
Definitely definition of how to create shadows type shit.
That's what she tell a man. What a difference this is making. Niggas won't fight in the streets now.
Hell no, man. This one cool though. Probably like my 3rd favorite. I'm probably gonna have to go back to this album though, since I can't. I'm literally so tired that I can't remember any of the songs.
Shout out to Holly Grove. I'm from that 7 Twins, no, and Lance, Rock, no, and Mac, no. Shit went 180 on me. Please run that back,
Long time, RIP. I'll choose one. Still no love, but that's what we're playing. Okay, halfway done. This nigga leave the studio? Gang. Am I deaf? What? Oh. Okay.
Yo, hey, be quiet. What's your name? What do you do?
I got a sign. No. Oh. I'm not even listening to any more singles tonight. I'm too tired for that.
What's your first memory?
The first word I learned to say, or that I ever said.
What's the most amazing thing you've ever witnessed? You gotta do it. You gotta do Alright. What 3 superpowers do you wish you had? Oh my god. Hey, say it again. Just say it loud.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm barely functioning. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Give you silence. Still leave this video again?
Yo, what's the your dog? Stop.
Imagine the rest of the 3 minutes with just silence. What the fuck am I listening to? What 3 superpowers you want? I can't even. I can't even start. 3 superpowers right now. It was really just silence, or was that on my end? Oh my goodness, bro! My fucking headphones. Alright. My fucking headphones disconnected.
Alright. What 3 superpowers do you wish you had? Oh my god. Hey, say it again. Just say it loud.
It was just static. I can barely even understand what they're saying. So we're just gonna end it here. YouTube, if y'all watching, I said YouTube. If y'all watching on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, come to the streams and get this stuff to say. Oh, bye. Oh my goodness, that was hard to get through. Oh, album, damn. That album was cool though. I rated like 8 out of 8. It's at 8.5 out of 10. It was pretty good. Well, yeah, y'all know what time it is now. We're gonna end the damn stream. Who do y'all want to raid? Who should I raid? Very Tyson that Boxy Life, but alright. Ray Blue Right, he isn't even live. No, he's filming. I'm gonna raid Boxy. Alright, yeah. Thanks for all the support. That's all I can say. No problem. I'm about to take my ass to bed, nigga. Alright.